thank you to you all for joining us today on this Friday afternoon lunchtime. So this is a really, really exciting day today. So this is the day that we are announcing our Enactus UK partner competitions. So over the course of the past couple of months, we have had partner competitions from ASDA, from BIC, from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, from EY and SAP. And at Enactus UK, we are in a really, really privileged position to work with them on topics that are really important to them. And you guys have done an absolutely fabulous job at creating projects and using your projects that you already have to really make sure that you're addressing the needs that they've identified in your local community. So just a real quick kind of overview. This year we had over 120 applications for our partner competitions, which is huge. And I had the very great job alongside Claire and Caroline in reading through them all. And it was fantastic. It genuinely was. Like, I love the innovation, the ideas you guys bring. It's fantastic to see. And it was really impressive as well to read it from this side. And so on top of that, 95% of our teams this year got involved as well. And I think that's a fantastic kind of kudos to you all, because we know you're busy and we know you're even busier than normal this year. And not only have you pivoted and changed and made sure that you've continued with your Enactus projects, but you've put the time and effort into these partner competitions as well. So before we even start, for everybody that applied, everybody that was part of this, a huge, huge, huge thank you. So without further ado, I am very conscious that you are all eagerly awaiting your results. So we are going to move on to our first competition announcement, and that is with ASDA. So Lindsay and Katie, are you ready?
We are indeed. Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Great to see so many of you on the call. My name's Lindsay Holland and I'm the Future Talent Manager here at ASDA, and I'm also joined by Katie Fawley, who works in my team. And, you know, just want to echo what Amy said, a huge well done to all of you for participating this year, and, you know, massive good luck to everybody. So I'm sure we can all agree 2020 has been a pretty crazy year. It's been a year like no other. And, you know, at ASDA, as food grocery retailers, we found ourselves on the front line trying to ensure we keep on feeding the nation, but also really supporting the communities that we serve throughout this pandemic. So there's been huge demands, huge challenges placed on almost every aspect of society, but particularly on those who are most vulnerable. So from the very young, where we've seen the educational divide being widened even further, through to the elderly, who are really having to shield themselves throughout this for their own protection. So it was a real no-brainer for us when we were asked to think of an ITC for this year's competition. And from a logistics perspective, we were really aware that you would all be facing your own challenges too. We didn't know if you were going to be able to come together as teams on campus. And but what we were sure of is that, you know, all of you would be able to identify people in your local communities who were struggling. So we set you the task of trying to tackle some of those challenges faced by our most vulnerable members of society as a result of COVID-19, ideally through the use of technology. And I'm delighted to say we received 36 applications for this project, and making a decision on who to invest in was really, really tough. But the teams who stood out for us either had ideas which we felt had really great synergy with our brand and were supporting our core customer group, demonstrated real fresh thinking and innovation with ideas that we felt were really, really scalable, or had identified some of the forgotten members of society who've received little or no support to date. And what was also really nice is that when we reflected on our shortlist, we were delighted to see that a number of the teams were brand new to Enactus. So hopefully this will be a great motivator to those teams to build on those ideas, keep up the great work you've started, and hopefully deliver something really, really special for your beneficiaries in the months to come. So again, a huge well done to all of the teams who've submitted entries to our ITC this year. But without further ado, Amy, I would like to announce the teams who've chosen to award our funding to are Cambridge, the Renaissance Games, Derby, In the Making, Derby, Hub Zone, Pearson, Phone Booth Pop-Up, and York, the Digital Bridge. So a huge well done. we're so excited by your projects, and we absolutely cannot wait to see what you go on to deliver. And it goes without saying, you know, the team here at ASDA are willing, ready and super engaged, and would love to support you to see what you do in the coming months. So fantastic, well done to all of you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Lindsay, and well done to these teams. And I'm so excited that 2 of them weren't even teams 3 months ago. So what amazing impact you're already making. And we really hope with the partnership with ASDA that you get to make even more over the next coming months. So huge congratulations. Well done to our first winners. Oh, he's there clearly happy as well. So moving on to our next partner, which is BIC. So over to Penny and Laura and James for this one.
Thanks, Amy. So Penny here from BIC. I'm currently the sales manager for our retail division here in the UK. And I've been now working with Enactus, or our business in the UK has been working with Enactus now for 3 years. So it's really exciting to be here today. For many years, I guess, BIC has been committed to helping achieve the UN SD goal number 4, which is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education, which is a bit of a mouthful, to promote lifelong learning and opportunities for all. At BIC, we believe that education is a fundamental right, and it's an essential cornerstone of our personal development, but also our societal development. And it brings hope, change, and freedom to all corners of the globe. Excuse me. Our sustainable goal is writing the future together, and it aims to improve the learning conditions of 250 million children globally through helping them succeed in their education by providing them with improved learning conditions and promoting the developmental benefits of handwriting. Our corporate foundation's mission is to support unique education projects with a life-changing impact following the Give to Create logic, which helps to develop competencies in children, in youth and in adults that will enable them to be self-reliant and take control of their future. Why are we at BIC so passionate about improving access to education? Because unfortunately, still today, 12% of the world's school-aged children do not have access to primary or secondary education. And this means that millions of children in the world never get a chance to acquire fundamental skills like reading, writing, and basic arithmetic. So BIC and the Corporate Foundation are therefore extremely proud to be partnering with Enactus UK to encourage you, our teams, to develop projects which increase access to inclusive and equitable quality education. So this year, our topic, which we had some great responses to, asked our teams to respond to 3 specific criteria. One of those is fighting against school dropout. The second one is supporting access to education for women and girls. And the third one is environmental education. This year, we received 22 fabulous applications for our competition, and they were all fantastic ideas or projects in their own right. And to be really honest, we could have supported all 22. But unfortunately, we had to make some tough choices, and we had to stay true to our criteria to ensure that the projects and the ideas that we support also help our long-term commitments to improve the learning conditions for 250 million children globally by 2025. Our successful teams are going to receive funding, support and mentorship from the BIC UK and Ireland team members over the course of the next year, and we look forward to helping these teams achieve their goals. So the winners are Sheffield Hallam with STEM for Schools, Cardiff Met with Heroes Haven, Hertfordshire with Motivate, Lancaster, Get Girls Diagnosed, Middlesex, Green Space, and Sussex Revive. Congratulations.
I'm conscious it's just me and 2 others in the room clapping, but I'm sure everybody on mute is clapping a lot as well. But again, huge congratulations, everybody. Some real good diversity in the projects there as well, which was brilliant to see. So well done, everyone. So our next partner is EY. So over to Jane from EY to tell us more.
Hi, so sorry I didn't have my video or microphone on. There's always one, isn't there? yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming to listen to us today, and to everyone who applied to our competition. So this is a new one for us this year. Previously we focused on empowering youth, but diversity is something that is super important to us at EY, always has been, and particularly this year it's kind of had a lot more of a light shone on it than ever. So we thought, what a good opportunity to refresh what we were asking for from the competition and really aligning that with some values that we have. Thanks again to everyone who also joined us, our discussion sort of at EY, talking about what diversity means to us. And we really found that when we were looking through all of the different entries to the competition, that people had really taken on board like what we do as a firm, what we're looking to do going forward, and really kind of bringing our values in line with your values as well. So just like everyone else has already said, it was a hugely tough decision. We had some amazing entries, and every single year Enactus never fails to sort of make me feel like humbled in the type of things that you all look to do, and it really makes me wonder what on earth I was doing with my life at university, to be honest. So some absolutely awesome entries, and like has already been said, we struggled to put these down, but we did have to pick winners. And so I will kind of talk through just a little bit about why we picked them, and then we can do the big reveal. So the reason that we picked them, as I said, we had to narrow some down. We went for teams that we hadn't seen before. We wanted, this was a fresh topic for us, so we were looking for some new ideas to come to the table, and some really exciting projects that covered a whole range of different areas of diversity. So we think that we've got a really nice spread. We also really liked the ideas who thought about what our values at EY were and how we could also help them, because we absolutely will. As other colleagues have said, we're here to support and help drive these forward. So all of these ideas really hit that nail on the head for us, but thanks to everyone. But I think we can now reveal our winners. Fabulous, thank you so much. So we've gone with Aston with role models. We've gone with Exeter for the Black Lives Matter Action Day. We've gone with Lancaster for Get Girls Diagnosed. We've gone for Liverpool with Cancel Cyberbullying, and Southampton for Personal Buddy. So well done everyone, amazing entries, and again we're really looking forward to seeing how these projects are going forward. Thank you.
Amazing, thanks so much, Jane. And again, well done to those winners. This was a real, for me, it was fantastic reading through these projects that you were coming up with around diversity and inclusion. Exactly as Jane said, this is such an important topic, and it was fantastic to see how you guys all address that need, and in very different ways. And you can see from the diversity of the projects here, looking at diversity and inclusion from all aspects, which was fantastic to see. So I'm really excited to see how you guys are now going to make those projects into impact. So well done everybody. So that moves us on to our next one, which is SAP. So over to Lindsay and Georgie.
Perfect. Thanks very much, Amy. So this is our second year for SAP. So my name is Lindsay Rowe, and I head up the People and Programmes Office here at SAP. And we look at organisational structure across SAP, but also our future talent strategy. So we joined Enactus last year, first part of our partnership. And it was our first competition as well. So we really didn't know what we were getting ourselves in for, and we were really surprised by the results. But for this year, we spoke to Enactus and we said, actually, we really want it to be about how our technology could actually be utilised to really make those changes. And so we made sure that our competition spec was to really focus on that. And we had 15 applications, and we were just blown away. Like we only said like a small change really in terms of what we were expecting from the students, and the fact that some of you have only just set up your groups, we were genuinely amazed, and to the point a lot of our colleagues couldn't believe that these applications were coming just directly through from university students. This year as well, we did things a little bit differently, and we gave the opportunity for people across our whole business to have the chance to judge, so that we would get lots and lots of diversity of
thought around the ideas, people from all different job levels and experience. And it was great to see that people just wanted to spend time reading your applications. Yeah, it was really, really good to see. Part of the challenge for SAP over the years has actually been for people to understand our technology and understand where it actually works and how it can make a difference. So hopefully all of you that saw our video got a better understanding of what we do and how we use our technology to change people's lives. So it was difficult for our, certainly for us, to even get to our shortlist and then to actually get into the judging rounds and actually then choose our winners. And we spoke to Enactus a few times. We're like, oh, you know, we're really, is it 4 or 5 here? And we thought, actually, you know, let's not try and limit this actually, because the applications, some of them really, really well developed, but actually some of the ones that are brand new, we think that's a great opportunity as well for us to help you shape it. And I know the team members that are judging, they just want today to be over so they can kind of get hands-on and talk to you guys. So there wasn't one application that we saw that we felt didn't meet you know, the criteria or anything like that. It just made our lives difficult. So well done for making our lives difficult. It means you put loads of energy in. As part of our piece, we also ran a design thinking session. So we were actually allowing students to come and find out a bit more. And we could see some people actually then use that in their planning and use the murals and stuff like that, which really did make your application stand out. But that, as you've heard from all of the others, you know, the standard was amazing, but you really are interested now in the winners. Let's be real, let's get to it. So if you're okay to go, Amy, and we'll announce our winners. So Sheffield Hallam, you've been popular today, so across the board, absolutely amazing. STEM for schools. This is something we care about a hell of a lot. We're working really closely with Co-op in the north of the country, driving STEM within schools, within Co-op. So we really feel there's some great synergies there for us. Pearson, obviously phone booth has got a lot of popularity across all of the employers today. Sussex Revive, Essex Caring for Colchester, and Cambridge ePals. So genuinely really well done to everyone, all 15. But as you can imagine, we did have to shortlist, and we're just delighted that these 5 will get to work and see you incubate and take it further. So beyond the sort of winning, there'll be SAP experts on hand to help you with your business ideas, but also how our technology can really be used. So super, super well done.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Lindsay. Like, I just keep scrolling through when you're announcing the winners and seeing everybody's face light up, which is amazing. So well done to all the winners. Again, fantastic opportunity to work with SAP. If you joined the SAP Employability Day yesterday, you'll see how innovative their technology is. So this really is a fantastic opportunity to work alongside them to develop your technological projects. So well done, everybody. So that leads us to our final winner. So if you could just all stay on the line if you are winners. I don't want you all to rush off because we want to do something with you just at the end. But let's just move on to the final partner competition, which is Enterprise Rent-A-Car. So over to you, Claire.
Hi everyone, lovely seeing all your faces on camera. So thank you for coming to the big event today. I've been excited about this all week. My name is Claire Bainan. I'm the Talent Acquisition Manager for Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and Enterprise have partnered with Enactus for many, many years. I think it's probably nearly as long as I've been with Enterprise, which has been 18 years. And what a journey it's been. We've really worked on some brilliant projects together, and really looking forward to working more closely with Enactus this year, as I'm currently overseeing the partnership between ourselves and Enactus UK. So really excited to see what this year holds. The team at Enterprise are working really hard in the field as key workers, keeping Britain moving, as ASDA's keeping Britain fed. We are still open for business and providing vehicles for many key workers across the UK during the pandemic, and currently working really hard on distributing that vaccine to everyone around the UK and Ireland. So hopefully we'll be in a lot better position in the next few months. So lovely to to be part of today. And yes, this wasn't easy. This is my first year actually being part of the competition and really being part of the judging process. And at Enterprise, we do assign mentors for all of our VPs, and across the company at different levels within the organisation, we do have a great team supporting our VPs across all the teams. So that relationship has been going strong, and part of the competition was really looking at our VP engagement within the business and the relationship they have with their mentors. And really part of the proposal is kind of looking at the different ideas of how they might spend that money, with the real goal of ensuring that we're bringing employability skills to the team and giving the team a real great opportunity to develop within Enactus. So I'm really excited. It was really tough. I think we had nearly 40 applications. Amy and I went to and fro quite a few times with this, picking how many teams were going to be the winners today. And we really went with the teams that we thought firstly had great engagement with their VP mentors at Enterprise, but also where I just felt they brought some real creativity to their proposal. So really looking forward to seeing how you're going to spend this money, and I'm going to keep close tabs on you all to the winners. So without further ado, I'm being prompted along on the slide. The winners are, okay, the VPs from GCU, Loughborough, Newcastle, York, Portsmouth, Sheffield, UWE and Manchester. Congratulations. Woo! Brilliant. You were all fantastic. You were all fantastic, but I had to pick my top 8. So well done, everyone.
Super. Thank you so much, Claire, and thank you to all the VPs as well. You guys are amazing, and you know how much you all mean to me, because as a previous VP myself, it's something that, you know, I really, really care about, and you have all done such a fantastic job with this. So well done to you all, and well done to all of our winners. So I guess overall, as I said, it was going to be nice and short and sweet. We hope that you've enjoyed the kind of celebrations today, and I really hope, I can already see my phone lighting up with all of your congratulation messages within your WhatsApp groups, which is amazing. So I really hope that you're going to use this opportunity to work with our partners, engage with them, and the fantastic mentorship that they all really bring to the table, and just use this opportunity to really develop your projects this year and get to impact. And you've done a great job so far. We've got Christmas coming up, but let's not kind of stop here. Let's make sure that we're continuing into the new year, so you guys make the impact in your communities, which we all know you can do. So without further ado, thank you all so much for being here today. If the winners could stay on with the partners, that would be fantastic. And everybody else, thank you for joining us, and we'll speak to you soon. Super.